Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. This is just going to be a reading where I just let Spirit take the reign and see what message wants to come out. So if you have been drawn to this reading, perhaps there is a message for you. Okay, please only take what resonates, of course. And information for personal readings are down below each video in the description box, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look and see what message Spirit has for you. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. You have been working towards something for such a long time, okay? This could be a certain goal is what I'm getting here, and I feel like you're very focused. You are very driven, is what I'm seeing here as well. But I feel that whatever this is you've been working on, whatever this is that you've been trying to manifest or you've been moving towards, okay, has honestly been taking its time moving towards you, okay, with the Knight of Pentacles. Because the Knight of Pentacles definitely is not the fastest knight in the deck, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is very grounded, which I feel like you are. You are very grounded. You really like to, I think, play it safe is what I'm seeing here and take things little by little. You like to make progress little by little and eventually get there to achieve your goal, okay? So I'm seeing someone here who's really made a lot of small steps forward. I feel like each one of these pentacles really represents a step forward towards your goal. And I feel like you've had all of these small accomplishments and celebrations and towards your goals, you know, but it's like the main goal that you have, that all these little ones are steps towards, is taking so long for you to get there, okay? And yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Let's get another card. So I feel like you're someone who's very reliable, someone who's, yeah, you're extremely reliable. You're very dependable, is what I'm seeing as well, okay? And I feel like other people just really feel comfortable around you, okay? So you bring like this comfort level to others that they might not feel about or around everyone else. So I feel like you just have this naturally nurturing energy. So I feel like you're working towards the Queen of Pentacles, okay? You want to be this Queen of Pentacles, or you want to be in the Queen of Pentacles position, all right? But with the Moon here, I feel like there's something that you're not seeing, or there could be something that's being hidden from you. Either way, I feel like this message really wants to come out. I feel that whatever this is that you are not seeing or that's been hidden from you, you know, when the Moon comes out personally, that is a card also of forgetfulness. And it's like not forgetting something small, right? It's like forgetting something really major, okay, like a major deadline or something. That's the type of forgetfulness it is when the Moon comes out. All right, so the question is, what is this? Because it feels major. So this is something that you have not been seeing, paying attention to, realizing, and I feel like this is one of the reasons why you have had all of these smaller goals but have not accomplished your main goal yet, right? So I feel like looking at this, whatever it is going to help you. And I feel like it's going to propel you forward like you deserve to be, because you certainly do deserve to be propelled forward. And I'm seeing a lot of growth here between the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this is growth. And Spirit is telling me you have been through a growth process, okay? You have learned a lot. And I think that you're kind of at a point to where you're like, okay, what else can I learn, right? What else can I learn about this situation, this goal? whatever this is I'm trying to manifest. And Spirit is saying, you know what, you're right. Right? With the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, Spirit's like, you're right. You have been going through this learning process, this growth process for so long. And it's finally time for you to step up, okay, into the position that you know that you are meant to be in. That's really what I'm feeling. You know you are meant to be in this position. And this could be something that you've always felt like called towards, right? So it could be a calling that you've had, a dream that you've had, a desire that you have, a relationship, whatever it is that you've been moving towards for so long. And Spirit's saying, yes, it has taken quite some time, but this has been not about the goals or the achievements for you. This has actually been a growth period. So this is about how you grow and how you're comfortable, okay, in whatever this is that you're doing now. And that's what I'm seeing here. Spirit's saying you needed that growth process in order to feel comfortable with yourself and with whatever it is that you are offering, right? So I think that you are someone who makes other people feel so comfortable around you, but you don't always feel comfortable with yourself. That's what I'm feeling here. So this long journey that you've been down has really been about feeling comfortable with yourself. Feeling comfortable with your actual goals, with your actual desires. Because from what Spirit is telling me, that if you would have achieved them before, you may not have felt comfortable in that. That's what I'm getting, that there's something there to where you needed to understand and to learn how to hold that energy, how to navigate that energy, okay? And this is what you have been learning. In a sense, you could say you needed to learn how to deal with the success once it comes to you. All right, and that's not always easy. And the bigger the success, the more growth, the more of like this learning period you really have to experience, right? Because you only need to learn a little bit to handle a little bit of success, right? But if you get like this huge amount of success without being prepared, like look at all these, child stars with these huge amounts of success, and they are completely unprepared or not even comfortable with themselves yet, right? Because they are children being thrust out into the spotlight, right? And so it's like they're not even comfortable with themselves. They have not learned how to handle that vast amount of attention, right? So we see child stars that actually their success, their dreams, their goals are very damaging to them in their spirit and in their soul, because they really needed someone to help them to learn and to really feel comfortable with themselves before they were thrown into, you know what I mean, this success, the fame or whatever it is for them. And they didn't have that, right? With the Queen of Pentacles. And so with the Moon, a lot of times it was extremely detrimental to them. And that's what Spirit is telling me, that for you, whatever this goal is, and it could be anything that you're trying to manifest, whatever this goal is, you needed that growth period. You needed that time to learn, to expand, to feel comfortable with yourself, feel comfortable with your trade, your art, whatever it is that you do, right? So that when that success finally does come to you, you can actually enjoy it. Okay, you can actually know how to hold that energy and feel comfortable with it. Feel comfortable with that kind of level of success because you know who you are. Okay, like with the example I use, like with child stars, they don't know who they are, but they have the entire world looking at them, right? And judging them and viewing them. And so it makes them feel even less comfortable with who they are, I think. And again, it goes back to needing a time of growth and learning and being able to feel comfortable with yourself. Okay, and I think that you have been through this period. All right. So Spirit's saying you're ready to level up. We got the moon here. Something that you're not seeing. Okay. What is it that you're not seeing? Let's take a look. We got the 5 of Wands in reverse. Spirit, what is it that this person is not seeing? Okay, that's quite a bit. So I can't take half the deck. Okay, let's do that again. What is it? Okay. Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so something or someone is not genuine. That's what I'm getting. There's something or someone that's not right for you, not genuine for you. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse. You know what? I feel like you have been holding back. I really think you have been holding back on what you really want. Okay, and Spirit is saying you needed this growth period, you needed that expansion in order to feel comfortable in who you are, in order to properly express yourself and move into this next period of your life. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, and the 5 of Wands in reverse. So I'm asking you, what I'm seeing is, are you afraid to be yourself fully? Okay, are you afraid to fully express yourself because you're afraid you'll be met with resistance, conflict, okay, from outside of yourself with the 5 of Wands in reverse? I feel like there's this pressure to be the same as everyone else. Look, notice in this card, they're all dressed exactly the same, but this is upside down. Okay, so I feel like there's this pressure for you to do things, say things, to be the same way as everyone else around you. Okay, but Spirit is saying, you know, that is not you. Knight of Cups in reverse. This is about not being genuine. Okay, this could even be about expressing something that actually you don't really feel or that you don't really think. It could be taking on views, emotions, perceptions that are not even yours in order to avoid conflict. 5 of Wands in reverse. A pressure to be just like everyone else. And so I feel like for you, you're feeling stifled in that. You're feeling a bit stifled, and I think you're thrown off in your communication with the Page of Cups in reverse. I'm feeling for you a very blocked throat chakra is what I'm feeling for you. And I think this is stemming from Spirit's telling me it's getting harder for you to express yourself. So it's like the more you hold back, the more you hold that in, okay, the more that you accept being like everyone else, right? It's like you are losing the ability to properly express yourself, like you've forgotten how with the moon. Maybe it used to come really easy for you to say like how you feel, what you want, you know what I mean? To just allow others to see you, and no matter what they think, just allow yourself to be you, to be genuine. But now there's like this pressure to, you know, like I said, be like everyone else. And I think that you have done that to a certain extent, okay? And in some way, you have suppressed what you really wanted or what you really wanted to feel, say, do, participate in, be a part of, something in order to make other people feel comfortable, but not yourself. That's what it is. That's really what it is. And so I think that the longer you go on doing this, the more you kind of forget what you really wanted in the first place, the more you forget how to genuinely express yourself. Remember at the beginning, I told you the moon usually comes with a forgetfulness, but it's not a small thing that you're forgetting. So, your expression, the way that your soul communicates to the world, that's what our expression is. It is your soul and your spirit communicating to the world. And whatever way you love to communicate, that's a pretty big thing to forget. Okay, that's a pretty big thing to forget. And so Spirit is saying you are so special, so unique, so actually beautiful. And whatever it is you have to say, whatever it is you're feeling right now, is actually needed in the world with the moon. You have a unique energy, again, that makes other people feel comfortable. And so you're worried about other people feeling uncomfortable, but I think that you really give off this energy and this frequency to where you just allow people to feel relaxed, feel a certain comfort level in your presence, okay? And so Spirit wants you to recognize that about yourself. You don't have to try so hard to make people feel comfortable because people already feel very energetically relaxed and comfortable around you, and it is because of your nurturing and really I feel like it's just a very nurturing, almost like loving presence that you have. It's empathetic, it's nurturing, it's like a motherly presence. So whether you're a masculine or feminine, and what that means when I say that for this reading anyways, it means that you know how to be kind. You know how to be nurturing to someone. You can sense when someone is uncomfortable and you just instinctually know how to make them feel better. So I think that is, a trait we would associate with like a motherly archetype, right? And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so Spirit is saying with the moon, you know what? This is actually a very significant thing to forget. This is really important. And this exact thing is actually what's been holding you back, okay? That's what Spirit is telling me. And the reason why this thing has been holding you back is because you had to feel comfortable with it, okay? You had to feel comfortable with it before Spirit gave you whatever it is you're going after. So let's go ahead and get some oracle messages. Okay, we have mindfulness, practice inner peace. Okay, so again, I feel like there's been some chaos in your thoughts with not knowing, like, really, I feel like for you, it's like not knowing if others are going to be okay with you. And again, just trying to fit in. I feel this energy for you of really trying to fit in at some point. Either this is in the present or the past. Okay, so this is really kind of learning how to embrace yourself instead of learning how to fit in. We have true love will be yours. Okay, so Spirit is saying what you love, what you desire will be yours. Okay, whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever you're trying to work towards, it will be yours. It is protected. You are protected. Okay, so Spirit is saying, you know what? You're protected. There is nothing or no one that is going to harm you. Your desires, your goals are going to be yours. And it's okay for you to fully step into your power, who you are now. Okay? I feel like someone's been having nightmares. Like, have you been having nightmares, pile number 1? Spirit is, I don't know why I just said pile number 1. I'm not even doing a pick a card reading. What is channeling energy? Have you been watching pick a card readings? I feel like you have. Maybe you chose group number 1 before this somewhere. Okay, but anyways. Yeah, Spirit is telling me if you have been having nightmares, okay, it's not because you are cursed. It's not because you're like haunted or anything like that. Spirit is saying you are actually spiritually protected. If you are having nightmares, it's because that part of you inside that has kind of been suppressed is really wanting to come out to the surface, wanting to make itself known. So I really feel like this is suppressed emotions or thoughts, okay? That part of yourself that you've really held back from expressing. And I feel like it is making itself known to you in your dreams. And it could be making itself known in very like strange images or weird images. I feel like for some of you, you've been dreaming of like a sea, like being in a stormy sea with like ships rocking. Okay, so let's get one more message. Okay, you have the number 6, which is the Lovers in the tarot, and you know, it's about balance. It's about not worrying about who loves you, but worrying if you love you. Okay? Do you love you? And are you showing yourself love? Are you respecting yourself, your soul, your spirit, in the way that it wants to express itself? Are you respecting your soul, your spirit, and who you really are? Or are you suppressing that part of you? So we have Anael, Star of Love and Beauty. Okay, serene, reassuring, creative, love, sensuality, reflection, and psychic ability. I help raise your vibration to the higher frequencies of love and joy to experience more passion in your life. All right, so I feel like Moonstone for you, carrying around Moonstone is going to help to connect you with your subconscious, okay? And all of those parts of you that you may have suppressed or ignored for so long, okay? But yeah, this is actually reassurance coming to you that you're going to accomplish your goals. And It's only that you need to embrace you in order to really accomplish this goal. That's really what Spirit is coming out. You embrace you, and everyone else will embrace you too. Okay, I have Venus energy here. So I have Taurus. I have really strong Taurus here. I have Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. I have Capricorn, Leo. Okay. So that's the message that I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon. Bye.